YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another Z Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. Do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, I'm on a mission to hit 100,000 subscribers. I cannot do that without you guys. We're going to talk about some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some XRP. We're going to talk about some Ethereum. We're talking about it all today, guys. But before we get into it, I got to let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Just tell me Crypto J. Just again, talking about cryptocurrency today. We're going to talk about some Bitcoin. As you guys can see, Fear Greed Index coming in at a 30. Bitcoin coming in at an 84. And right now we are at a zone of decision, right? We might even be breaking down below the zone of decision right now, as a matter of fact. But 84.5, right? Did we just reject off of it, or can we reclaim it? Can we start seeing some kind of rounding out of this pattern? Can Bitcoin go on to some new highs? Right now, it's not looking really hot, guys, right? Today is the equivalent of our Friday, even though it's Thursday, because again, tomorrow the market is not open. And we're seeing this trend start to kind of break down. And I'm wondering, is our Easter going to look a lot like our Thanksgiving as far as the market is just going to be very down, right? You guys could see, again, creating this rising wedge here and then creating this shoulder head shoulder here as well. And we're still in a downtrend. So there's just a couple things that are showing that we're bearish, right? You can see here too, this shoulder head shoulder playing out. You can see where it played out and how bad it could really be, right? Shoulder head shoulder, and then we dump down, same thing, shoulder head shoulder, dump down, right? But we also have some kind of bull flag forming here as well in the 1 year. So again, the only way that this is going to be able to break out, which is this is really not a strong trend at all, is we're going to need to break above that 86, right? We need to get above this 86. Ultimately, we need to reclaim that 88K for us to be looking at a real sign of a breakout, right? This 89K, 88, 89K right here. This will be a real confirmation, in my opinion. Until then, I've been telling you guys, we have not got confirmation yet. Everybody keeps saying otherwise sometimes, but until we get confirmation, guys, it's still a wedge, and these patterns can take a long time to play out. And it's very common that people buy into these types of things at bad entry points. But again, I look for confirmations, and I'm waiting for confirmation to be long on something like that, play like that. But let's talk about some Ethereum. We'll talk about some XRP as well. As you guys can see, Ethereum coming in at 1,590 right now, right? The market cap coming at 192. 80% of people bullish on Ethereum, 20% of people bearish. And interesting, because this is probably the number one coin that I would be shorting right now. I've already been saying that. I've been saying that since January, right? I was telling you guys how concerned I was about Ethereum and the lack of volume. And really, when I was talking about it, I was even saying, like, nobody's talking about this right now. Like, why is nobody talking about how bad Ethereum is doing? Ethereum has performed horribly all last year. It was not good. It's down 47% on the year right now. Whereas you have other things like XRP and stuff like that are up over 200% this year. And actually, guys, I'm kind of thinking that XRP has a good chance of flipping Ethereum unless Ethereum really does something soon, because it just seems like Ethereum is just lacking volume every single day. It's showing a lack of volume, right? Look, barely any gains, few and far in between. Even on the past 7 days, barely like 1%. Like, what the heck? Whereas XRP up another 5% and closing the gap, bro. This gap is closing so fast. 122 billion. I'm probably one of the first people on YouTube to be, saying, can XRP be the one that flips Ethereum? Probably the first one saying that, because this was really not a topic of talk, guys. XRP was nowhere near where it is now. And as you guys could see, just absolutely exploding in growth. And I did say on this next pump, I do predict, which I still do predict this. I still predict that Bitcoin's going to go down to 68. I still predict that XRP is going to flip Ethereum on this next leg. And I do still think that we're still going to have a 2025 bull cycle. So again, that's a lot of crazy predictions, guys. I'm not a fortune teller. I can't guarantee those things happen. They're just things that I think will happen based off of trends and lack of volume on Ethereum, in my opinion, and just the fact that there's such a huge demand for XRP. XRP is slowly becoming like, well, not even slowly. It has been established as pretty much the biggest in terms of search volume and community. So definitely one that I would expect to be that contender with Ethereum. But still, I mean, Ethereum got about how much money on XRP right now? Like, these guys got like $60 billion more market cap. So, you know, maybe that's a ways off. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little delusional. What do you guys think? You guys think XRP can flip Ethereum, or do you think that that is a crazy statement to make? Let's check out some Solana also, because I'm concerned on Solana too. I know a lot of people really liking Solana. Solana up actually 6% today. What is with the Solana pump? As a matter of fact, right? Somebody says Sol flips all chains in 7 days. DEX volume 15.74 billion. Interesting. People wondering if they're going to be an altcoin season. My opinion, even though Solana is pumping today, it is also seeing a rejection today. And with Bitcoin, right? Possible rising wedge here, possible rejection of some key zone right here. And Solana also may be on its way to creating that shoulder, head, and another shoulder. Now, we created it here too, but we didn't fully break down. We kind of caught some support and ended up trending. It's a very rare thing to have happen. This is just pure price manipulation, to be honest with you. This chart should have broke down. And the fact that it didn't break down is kind of like, I don't know about that. But again, is Solana going to break down, or is Solana going to see a breakout? I think more than likely this bad boy needs to see some correction with the rest of the market too. I'm still kind of banking on that. We're still in a downtrend with Solana, but it is making some possible bullish activity on this 1 year chart, right? Interesting. Did Solana see its bottom, or is Solana about to break bear even more? Okay, I also have a bear flag forming, right? On the all-time. You see how that little bear flag, that little Nike check we talk about on the channel, we say Nike check means don't do it. There's an indicator that this could be a bear trend, right? 85% of people still bullish on it. 1.9 million followers over here on CoinMarketCap with Solana, and Solana coming in at number 6. I want to know what you guys think. Are you bullish on these coins? Are you bearish on it? You guys think 2025 is going to still be a bull cycle, or you guys think that we've already seen the top? You guys think that we're going to see a long time before we see a new higher high to Bitcoin? In my opinion, it'll probably happen faster than you think, but we never know, guys. It's always speculative. So, of course, I appreciate you all as always, guys. If don't know nobody, I love you. Crypto J loves you. I'll catch you next video. Peace.